Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of The Pitt. This is Season 2, Episode 2, 8 a.m. We left off last episode with the new attending, Dr. Al-Hashimi, just kind of like zoning out when she's with that baby, and no one knows what the frick is going on with that, so hopefully we get an answer to that like right away, because if it's something serious, we got to keep an eye on that. But I'm very excited to jump back into it. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. If you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. And then if you like video games, definitely consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. Your support over there would mean the world. Other than that, though, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 2 of The Pitt. Also, Episode 1 took me 43 edits and uploads to get public, so hopefully this one doesn't take that many tries. If it does, head over to my Patreon and just, like, bless me with money, please. It's a lot of effort to get this show public. The Pitt.
Dr. Al?
I fell into the pit.
Dr. Al? Trauma's at the back door.
That was an emotional
Let me know when the rest
reaction.
of her labs are back.
She's on the verge of tears. What the heck was that
girlfriend
about?
Hasn't been much help.
You talked to the trauma counselor this week?
I'm going to. Promise.
Okay, good.
Medics are rolling in.
Because of last year?
Something I should know about Santos?
Very confident, not afraid to get her hands dirty, strong patient advocate, fearless.
Seems like you were suggesting she jumps to conclusions.
No. I was merely suggesting.
He was suggesting,
reminding
yeah.
you to. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just... You know what it is.
Do you want to jump on this trauma in the meantime?
What is it?
It's a surprise.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's
Mel,
the
you want to jump on this?
dislocated arm guy?
It's a surprise.
What do you got for us, Sam boy?
Alan Billings, pallet of roofing tiles, fell 8 feet, hit his upper arm with an open dislocation.
Oh, God.
And 0.5 per kilo, A&O with good vitals.
Probably
Mel,
hurts so
hold
bad.
steady. Sure. Uno, dos, tres.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna pop it back in. I was like, no way.
BP 116 over
What
78.
do you think, Dr. King?
It is an open dislocation.
Yep, no shit.
I think it's inferior, yeah?
Do you remember the name for that? Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Luxatio erecta. Correct. Check the neurocirc.
Do we really need to be doing textbook stuff right now?
Let's get an opinion from ortho.
You're definitely new, Dr. Wishful Thinking.
Ortho like to take their sweet time. Okay, sedation orders, Dr. McKay.
100 of propofol titrate to effect.
Yeah, this is the emergency department. Garcia doesn't like her. Good God.
Medical students Ogilvy and Kwan are going to be working with me.
Hello.
Student doctors.
To prevent hypotension, we introduce albumin if we anticipate more than 5 liters.
Last time it was 6.
It's like
God
a
damn.
gallon and a half.
That's a lot.
Okay, you need anything else, Mr. Louie?
No, ma'am.
Okay, grab me when you're ready.
God, I love Louis.
You do not want to hit a vein or artery on the way in, so make sure you check with color Doppler. Joey?
Girl, I will fire you myself.
I was trying to put on lashes. Oh my God. Oh my God, am I gonna go blind?
No,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this is something we can fix. Just take a deep breath.
Just rips it open.
So you glued your eyes shut with what exactly?
Glue.
Super glue?
Okay, well, is it something you typically use to
Super
apply your
glue.
lashes?
No, it's typically something you use to glue shit. You break like coffee mugs and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. It's super
He
glue.
knows
Okay.
what super glue is. He's asking if you do that often.
Can I just talk to Dr. J? She'll know what to do.
Who the hell is Dr. J?
Hey, Ogilvy spiked the bottle for me here.
What tests do we want on these fluids?
Cell count to rule out spontaneous bacterial peritonitis.
Ding. What would make that diagnosis, Joy?
Absolute neutrophil count over 250.
Okay, smart guy, you gotta let her answer. She's never gonna learn.
Tell her that her efforts would be better suited endorsing someone like myself.
If you're seriously thinking of a double residency, let me save you the trouble. You can't do it.
Why? Just because you couldn't do it?
Honestly, yes.
Because you're a genius.
Kinda, yeah.
What's the square root of 841?
I'm not a human calculator.
13.4.
Shit. I have a nun with conjunctivitis. Her swab is showing gram-negative intracellular diplococci.
What the hell does that mean? She's gonorrhea?
Jesus. Well, 11 must have made a mistake.
That nun's been munching box.
There's a nun with gonorrhea in her eye.
It's just like
Seriously,
Christmas.
You guys are gonna take this away from me? Disappointed in you two.
29. Square root of 841.
That was close.
All right, Mr. Digby. Dr. Mohan can cut your cast off now.
How long's the cast been on?
I don't
8
know.
years?
But it's really getting itchy.
Okay, this cuts the cast, not the stem.
Yeah, that's so
Just to
cool.
relieve the
It's kind of like a
itching.
table saw. He's probably got something freaky going on underneath the cast. There's gonna be like a rat in there.
With the cast spread.
What's in there?
Oh, I see you brought some friends.
Oh my god, are those? Maggots.
Hey, that's okay. They're eating away the infection. We're fine. No need to worry.
I'll need ethyl chloride spray to freeze them off.
Never saw that in nursing school, am I right?
She's gonna become the new Crash.
Now irrigate like hell, Mel.
Okay.
Garcia's stretching. She's getting ready for something.
Okay, on my count. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, motherfucker! Human head is not reducing. Should be done in the OR. I am the OR.
Okay, we're gonna get this back in.
You're damn right, Garcia. You're damn right.
And when you feel the traction and lift it above the glenoid, that will convert this to an anterior dislocation and should pop right back in.
Full send.
1, 2, 3.
Probably hurt. Ugh. Good thing he's unconscious.
You all right, Dr. King?
Yeah.
You don't seem all right.
Well, my deposition is today.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm not allowed to.
No, we don't have to talk about the deposition, but we can
talk about the
how
experience.
it is affecting you. Average emergency physician catches a med-mal case every 7 years. 9 times out of 10, the doctor wins. I've been sued 4 times myself. Dr. Al?
Never once.
I've never been named in a lawsuit.
Because she follows protocol exactly every time. And never deviates. Because she's a robot. You shouldn't have said that.
It's gonorrhea. Traditionally, that's the sexually
I know what gonorrhea is, Dr. Javati. I'm a nun, not a numbskull.
Okay.
Are you handling dirty sheets, pillowcases, soiled clothes?
Yes. Part of my day is spent doing laundry, making
You touched
beds.
your face with some semen-infected stuff.
Why am I here? I'm not sick.
Oh, we took care of your husband, Ethan, earlier today.
Is Ethan sick?
Not anymore.
He was very ill. And we did everything we could to treat him, but his heart stopped beating. I'm so sorry to say that he died.
Died? Ethan? Oh,
Strongest man she ever knew.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No. Ethan isn't sick. No.
Oh.
Kidneys look good on ultrasound. No intra-abdominal injury.
Poor old lady.
How you feeling, Mr. Williams?
Okay. A little nervous about going in the machine. I can get a tad claustrophobic.
Yeah. Well, we're sending you for a CT, not an MRI, so it's like a open donut.
Oh, good. I like donuts.
Hell yeah. He seems much more agreeable.
So,
What do you do for fun?
I mainly do what my sister likes. She loves Kennywood and the zoo.
No, what about you? What do you like to do?
She likes hanging out with her sister.
You still like the Renaissance Fair?
Heck yeah.
Isn't that kind of dorky, though, where everybody
Shut
dresses up like
up.
somebody they're not?
Yeah, but that's the fun, you know? You can be anyone or anything you want. I actually had this alter ego that was a 17th century French woman alter ego. Stop!
Oh! That's a head injury.
You okay, kid? It was a doozy.
Why is that guy running from the cops? Is he a predator?
Even if she pees, it's likely to be contaminated.
Not according to the British Medical Journal. They did the research.
Any lukes or nitrites, and we can.
Solid pun.
Someone must have been in a bad way to walk away from you, little one.
We need to call the police. Let me know what the urine dip shows.
We will
That
let
poor
you know what
mother.
the urine dip shows.
You must be Dr. Alashimi.
And you must be Dr. Langdon. I've heard all about you.
Hopefully not too much.
I have an app on my phone that can listen to our conversation and the details of my physical exam and write it all up in your medical record.
Some a-hole perp took off when he saw the cops, knocked her backwards off a stool.
Oh, Jesus.
Head trauma, no LOC.
Okay, you need to get checked out.
Poor Dr. King.
No choice. It's work-related. Let's find her a room and prep for a burr hole.
What? I forgot how much you like to joke. Captain Scurvy.
Who the hell's Captain Scurvy?
It's an inside thing.
Dr. Rabinovich?
Nurse Hastings. You can call me Robbie.
You can call me Noel.
Did you guys fuck?
You could just tell me what the hell's going on here.
This is Noelle. She's our,
That's not what she meant.
No, we met.
Case manager, and this guy will be staying.
Wait, so we have to transfer?
If he's stable?
I believe that he is. Look on the bright side. We're going to free up a bed and discharge a patient.
I mean, it's great for us, not so good for him.
He will get great care at Westbridge, don't you agree, Robbie?
I'm sure that he will.
What am I missing? Is there something else happening with Alan Billings that I don't know about?
Not medically.
This is just a simple insurance transfer.
Yeah, okay.
And Robbie's going along with it because he wants to smash.
Didn't feel like nothing.
Dr. McKay has a very heightened sense of empathy.
Meaning?
Meaning she's good at picking up on stuff.
You didn't say anything, did you?
Nope.
Nope.
I subscribe to the
She could
false
just
death
tell.
advice. Discretion is the better part of valor.
You still planning on leaving tonight?
Yep.
I don't understand why you can't leave in the morning.
She wants to hook up before you
I
leave.
gotta go talk to a patient while she's separated from a caregiver.
Yep, that doesn't sound ideal.
It's not ideal. I gotta figure out what's going on and I'll find you before I leave.
It's a situationship. You're more committed than he is.
Hope you know what you're doing. What is that supposed to mean? I'm a big girl. Okay, big girl.
You're gonna hurt your heart. Robbie's not in
How's
the
that?
emotional place
It's a little sore.
to actually be dating someone.
You know why I was
See my
gone?
patient? No, not really. I mean, I heard rumors, but I learned a long time ago not to listen.
I was in rehab
Oh?
for an addiction to benzos.
He's being truthful.
But
Not
I'm
hiding anything.
Clean now, and it never affected my work. I just need to get it all out of my system once and for all. I let a lot of people down. I'm sorry, Mel.
You never let me down.
Yeah, I did. I should be setting an example, not a cautionary tale.
Hey. How you doing?
Hey, man.
So I'm really sorry about all that. The guy robbed the liquor store last night.
Oh.
If we do find him, you may have to testify in court, Dr. King.
In court?
As a material witness, attest to his injuries, his treatments, simple stuff.
Yeah, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Mel?
She's putting more on her plate.
Rest here a minute. I'll be right back.
You know, I'm fine, really. I should just...
10 minutes, please. Doctor's orders.
She's having a panic attack.
ER can be a little bright and noisy.
Overstimulated. And he took... That's from season 1.
Dorsalis pedis.
When she told him that.
And posterior tibial pulses, 2+ and equal. Your exam is perfect, ma'am. What do you think?
Well, I don't think it's cardiac.
I mean, what do you think of the app?
I mean, it's hard to say without seeing the full thing.
Take a look.
Oh my God. Do you know how
That's
much time
pretty
this
nice.
will save?
Studies show you can spend
That
80%
probably
less time
would
charting.
save a lot of time. You still have to verify that it's correct.
Excuse me. It says here she takes Risperdal, an antipsychotic. She takes Restoril when needed for sleep. So is that,
AI.
AI gets stuff wrong all the time.
Generative AI is 98% accurate at present.
That's not even
You must
close
always
to true.
carefully proofread and correct the minor errors. It's excellent, but not perfect.
This is amazing. Machakaram.
خواهش میکنم شما فارسی بلدی? You speak Farsi?
Oh, I did my undergrad at UCLA. A lot of my friends are Persian.
So you
White
learned
boy
the language?
speaks Farsi. Shocks entire ER department.
Mrs. Bostic?
She dead?
Takatsuba? Broken heart syndrome?
no.
Oh, she's
Hello?
just sleeping. Whew.
You wanted to see me?
No. Who are you?
Okay, she's
I'm
got
Dr.
some more
Whitaker.
going on.
We talked about your husband?
Oh, no, she's got to go through this again.
He died.
Ethan? No, that's impossible. No.
Got to go through this again.
What do you like to do for
Poor
fun?
woman.
I love horseback riding.
She's got to re-experience that grief.
Tough little girl.
Yeah, well, little girls can be just as tough as little boys, even tougher.
Yes.
It's true.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
How's it feel to officially be a doctor?
It's pretty cool, actually. I didn't get my first paycheck today. It's only for the first week, but I will take it. Ogilvy is really smart and likes to show people.
He's obnoxious.
Well,
What he is your competition.
He's not my competition.
He's from out of state for a 4-week sub internship. You don't think he's angling for an emergency residency spot here next year?
I mean, even if he was,
What?
You think you're better than him?
Dr. Javati? Dr. Whitaker?
Oh,
I'm so
she's
sorry,
Dr. J.
Whitaker's the real deal now.
Right.
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you. It's good to be back.
So awkward.
Okay. I will be in exile on Triage Island and with the rest of the drug addicts if anyone needs me.
it was weird.
Self-deprecating, breaking the ice a little bit.
Woo, that's gonna hurt.
Dr. Langdon, Clint Hansen, his cousin Mona.
How'd this happen?
Gross.
Bacon grease from a big griddle.
Oh, looks like more than a splatter.
Yeah, some fool poured it in a sink while I was washing dishes.
I was so far
That
away.
is such a dumb thing.
You have a few moments, Michael?
Actually, I do not, but once I get things settled here, I will come and find you.
Okay.
Calling him by his first name. Full first name.
This dude doesn't show up? Hell, I'll go find him myself. Kidding.
I will speak to Kylie before her dad gets here.
If he shows up.
He's making some observations about her.
Whoa, blood sugar's critical high, it's over 500.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sounds like diabetic ketoacidosis. We need to start treating that, then write to CT to rule out an intracranial bleed.
This guy needs an insulin drip, right? 0.1 units per kilo?
No, not without knowing his potassium. Insulin causes an intracellular shift, and if the potassium is under 3.5, the drip would kill him.
That is very true.
Those two just trying to show each other up.
Maybe he's not taking enough insulin.
More frequently, a precipitating event can be identified, such as pneumonia, urinary tract infection, stroke, myocardial infarction, pancreatitis.
Yeah, we always check for those. They're part of the
They're
standard order
answering
set.
to each other
Right.
and not Robbie.
Dr. Mohan.
Grandpa Ricky is still a psycho. Clearly runs in the family.
Well, hold on. Your grandparents are Ricky and Jimmy Hansen? From the racing family?
Can you not tell from their outfits?
I got something that needs attention.
Not another baby.
2 babies. Conjoined twins.
This is Mr. Randall. He's been erect for the last 8 hours.
Should have
Buddy.
gone down by now, right?
How many did you take?
Ian, did you take anything that might have led to
You
this
took
condition?
23
I used an
of
ED
a
injection.
certain
2, actually.
an injection?
Gave myself a second shot, one on each side.
Why?
What causes the acidemia?
Without insulin, the body can't use glucose, so it breaks down fat-producing ketones, leading to severe acidosis, which can cause cardiac arrest.
But the hyperglycemia causes the body to excrete more water and electrolytes, leading to severe dehydration, cardiac, and renal dysfunction.
Both just trying to show how much they know.
I can do it.
7.5 club. Can I just say we evaluate our students not only on their fund of knowledge and on their procedural mastery, but also, maybe more importantly, on their skills as team players?
He can do it.
She can do it.
Otero, will you update everyone?
Even that became a competition.
Mr. Mitchell, we're gonna sedate you to look down your throat, okay?
Drop ketamine and rocuronium.
What about ketamine only?
No, we need full paralysis for a successful first pass intubation.
Might not need an intubation if it's just a foreign body.
Well, Robbie's still in charge, so.
Ketamine only, 80 milligrams.
In that case, I'll leave this in your capable hands.
See ya.
Lidocaine spray and a yank hour, please.
She's like, if you're not going to listen to
30
me,
minutes
I'm
ago, I
going to
told you
leave.
I've never been sued. I'd like to keep it that way.
She is risk averse.
If left untreated, priapism can cause permanent damage to the penis and erectile dysfunction forever.
Fat rip.
Did a lidocaine block to the dorsal penile nerves at 10 and 2?
Good God, that is a rock hard penis.
You guys do this like every day?
Not specifically this.
Okay.
That's a lot of weenie blood.
And mystery solved.
Broccoli.
This is what you get for eating broccoli for breakfast.
Get a good grip on it.
I can see why the Heimlich didn't work.
Rotate a little bit.
Voila.
That is a... You gotta chew, buddy.
If we gave a paralytic, we would have to intubate and ventilate for an hour.
Eventually, he's gonna be incorrect, and she's gonna be right.
It looks like some pus at the base of the lateral incisor. We can drain that for you.
Sounds like it's gonna hurt.
Nah, we'll numb you up.
Make sure
That's good.
you use the good stuff.
How we doing in here?
Good. Almost 4 liters out.
That's so much.
Keep it up, Whitaker.
Whitaker's so capable.
How long does this take?
Up to an hour, sometimes 2.
2 hours of taking his penis blood?
Mel, you did these at the VA. How can we facilitate detumescence?
Oh, sometimes massaging the shaft.
We're gonna stroke him off?
You okay, Mel?
She's thinking about her deposition. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. First signs
A
of
little bit of
flaccidity.
flaccidity?
This is what happens when your wife starts being a Nazi about your diet. She's got me keeping a food journal.
Well, that's good. You just need to chew your food, buddy.
She insists I eat 5 servings of vegetables a day.
5 a day? That's a lot of vegetables.
Well, where are we going now?
You'll find out.
Thought
It's a surprise.
you might like to see your husband.
Is Ethan still here?
He'll be here for a minute.
Yes, please.
Oh, this is going to be a shock to her system again.
Oh, this has been such a long day. I'm so glad to see you resting. We're ready to leave now.
The fact that she has to just keep re-experiencing that loss.
Is this a good time?
That depends on what you have in mind, Dr. Alashimi.
I'd hoped you would have reviewed my ideas for improving the department.
Girl, we've been busy.
I was looking forward to getting some feedback from you.
Okay, well, I think the department functions pretty well, all things considered. I mean, we face the same challenges that most emergency departments face.
Let's take generative AI, for instance.
It sucks.
Patient passports have been shown to increase satisfaction because they show the time required for each phase of the visit.
What you got? Combative college kid. Flipped down the library, tased in the neck by campus security. 5 Midazolam didn't touch him.
Would you get the fuck off me? 2901! 2901, motherfucker, get up!
What is 2901?
Let me the fuck out! Let me out! Let me out!
Oh, end of the episode. Come on. Okay, another solid episode of The Pit. Dr. Al-Hashimi is starting to make me a little mad. She, like, I don't want to, like, completely discount everything she's trying to do, right? Like, she's trying to make things more efficient. She's trying to have a more coordinated system, which can be good, right? Like, it is good to cut down the time that they spend charting and spend more time with patients. That is a good idea. I think a lot further down the road, her AI implementation could be super effective. That being said, like she said, it's 98% effective. That 2%, even if you're doing regular stuff, that 2% is a lot. And especially when you're working in the medical field and you're dealing with, you know, exact names of drugs, exact, you know, dosages, exact, all these things. Like, the diagnosis and all this stuff has to be perfect. It has to be correct. So, I mean, it might save a little time for the general, like, public of nurses and doctors, right? It'll cut down time, but there are going to be lazy doctors. You know, the unfortunate reality is there's going to be people that don't fully take the time to check if that is correct. Dr. Alashimi, she was not going to check that that was correct. Like, the only reason that they even addressed it is because they read it and realized it was wrong. Like, Al-Hashimi was just gonna, she was just gonna be like all smug and confident and happy about her usage of the app, but like, if they had left that the way it was, like, they could have killed this person. Like, that, even, like, she's talking about how she's never been sued. Like, that is an easy way for her to get sued 100,000 times for medical malpractice and lose her license, right? Like, that is the easiest way for her to get fired, because that hospital is not going to be willing to take on that risk of, you know, if she gets things wrong 2% of the time, every time she helps people. Like, you know, if she deals with 100 patients and 2 of them die because of wrong information that her app put in the chart, that's her fault. Like, that is her fault. She'll get named in a suit. That app company will get named in a suit. Like, the hospital will stop using that app expeditiously. Like, they are not going to take that financial hit. And the fact that she just, like, doesn't recognize that is so frustrating. Her patient passport thing, that can be a good idea if there are no, like, variables introduced to the ER department, right? Like, the things that she wants to introduce can work really well, and they can be extremely effective if everything goes right. If anything at all goes wrong or, like, introduces some slight variability to the situation, it can be an absolute disaster for the patients, for the hospital. Like, everything can go wrong, right? Like, she's talking about doing things by a specific system in her patient passport. She's like, then they know exactly how long each portion of this will take. And it's like, okay, you can't guarantee an exact time frame on a lot of these things because crazy things happen, right? Like this guy that just came in at the end is freaking out. Like that is going to take multiple doctors or nurses to diffuse that situation. They have to separate from their patients they were with, and that increases the time that takes. Like you can't guarantee someone that it's going to take a certain amount of time, especially in the emergency department. Like you can maybe implement that in the VA when you're not seeing nearly as many people come through. Like the rate of variability is so much lower there, right? Like there, it can work probably especially well. Her AI system can probably work very well in the VA as well because there's probably, again, a lot less variability in what these people are coming in for. So, like, I don't know. But, like, I'm someone who vehemently hates generative AI. Like, it pisses me off to no end. As someone... And it should, if you're watching this show, like if you're someone who watches shows and movies on a regular basis, you're someone who watches like reaction, like you care about the artistic integrity of shows and movies and games and books and right, all that stuff. Generative AI is a slap in the face to anyone who has ever created anything, right? Like it has its very specific use cases. And I don't know why she's specifically using the term generative AI, because it's not really generative AI. It's like what she's doing is more like transcripting. Like it's kind of just a language model that, you know, transcribes her verbal words into a document. Like that, I mean, technically, I guess that's AI, but it's not like generative AI. Like it's not creating something based on a prompt or based on other things. Like, so it's interesting. I guess it is technically like generating a script or a transcribing like based on what it thinks it heard. But if it maybe heard things wrong, like you get things wrong. And I don't know, like specifically regarding the time it'll save, like it isn't in practice going to actually save that much time. We've seen this in like hundreds of other like professional fields, like coding or any other job, right? When they're using these large language models to generate anything, like using the specific coding example, like, yeah, that person can be like, hey, generate a code that does this. And the language model will do it, or like, right? Like it'll generate something, but that person, if they want to do their job well, still has to go over all of that. Like you still have to take the time to verify that that's correct. And oftentimes it takes more time to verify that all that is perfect and correct than it would have been just to type it out yourself and like do it from your own brain and knowledge. So like I said, like in a couple years when AI systems have improved a lot more, sure, implement that all day. Right now, 98% is not high enough of a success rate to practically implement that when people's lives are on the line. Like it's such an interesting contrast to how she actually like deals with patients and instructs people. Like when she's dealing with a lot of these patients, she's so risk averse. Like she's like, we're going to do this and this because if anything goes wrong, we have to make sure we're covered on all these things. And everything has to be by the system and you know, by the template and with the algorithm and all these things. And she's operating like purely based off the book, right? And Robbie, who has decades of experience in the emergency department, is like using his experience and his knowledge to be like, hey, this is probably the actual correct path forward. And the fact that she's being so combative about it and kind of petty a little bit, right? Like when he ignores her suggestion and is like, just do ketamine or whatever, she gets all petty and she's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go somewhere else then. Like, if you're not gonna listen to me, I'm not even gonna stand here and watch what's going on. And she throws it in his face, being like, I told you I've never been sued. Don't change that. And it's like, girl, like, why don't you just listen to, like, she, it's very frustrating. She's talking about wanting to observe him and see how he does things and listen and observe how he like runs the emergency department and why he does certain things. But anytime there's a conflict, she's not like, she doesn't seem to be taking that in, right? There's just like such a stark contrast in how they want to run this department, and she seems to want to change things before he's gone. And he's still here. He's still in charge. Like, it's his decision at the end of the day. And he makes a very astute comment to her where he's like, I think the emergency department runs pretty well, all things considered. Like, we deal with the same things everyone else deals with, and we generally handle it. Right? Like, yeah, there's room for improvement, and I think some of her ideas can be implemented at a certain point, but they also have to be like slowly rolled out. Like, you can't just be like, hey, this is the new thing we're doing starting today. Like, it's just not it's just not good. The other one that's pissing me off is Joy, one of the students. Every second she's on screen, I want to reach through my television and punch her in the face. Like, she's so stupid. Like, I mean, she might not be like low intelligence stupid, but like, she says the wrong thing. She's super callous. Like, last season, at the beginning of the season, a lot of people thought like Santos was pretty callous and, kind of a dick sometimes, both to her fellow coworkers and around and to patients a little bit, and talking about patients. But like, if Santos was like I don't know, like a 6 or a 7 on the scale of being a dick, Joy's like a 9.5. Like, she is the worst. Like, not only that, she's like actively not paying attention half the time. Like, it honestly would not surprise me if she was dismissed from this position before the shift is over. Like, she actively does not seem to want to be there and doesn't know what she's talking about half the time, makes dumb, sassy comments, things that other doctors are noticing, and they're like, oh, I don't know about all that. Like, that's not a good thing. It's just, she sucks. Like, I hate Joy with a passion. Hopefully she gets better, but for right now, she's my least favorite character in the show, even more so than Dr. Alashimi. Her other guy, Ogilvy, that is also learning, he's okay, right? Like, he still kind of sucks though. Like, he's clearly a know-it-all. He is, I mean, he's kind of like Javadi a little bit, where they're both just reciting all of the book information that they know. Javadi's got a little bit more like experiential knowledge, right? Like, she has real world examples and things to draw on, and I think even some more up to date knowledge than he does, but like, he's very smart. And like Whitaker says, he wants to show it off. He wants people to know. And he is angling for that position, right? And they're in direct competition, arguably. And like, the whole scene where they're just spouting off knowledge like to each other, they're practically arguing in the emergency department without actually arguing. Like, they're just trying to out knowledge each other. Like, even when the other doctors are asking questions, they're not answering Dr. Robbie. Like, they're looking at each other and answering the questions, and it's like, you guys need to figure some shit out. Like, have a conversation, like, drink a beer. I don't know. Like, well, not during the shift, but like, you guys got to chill out, honestly. So who knows what's going to happen with that. Santos with her young child patient, that's a interesting one. And based on the trailer for next episode, it's going to develop a lot further. They're just doing a lot of tests, but I think the main development there is Santos's response to it. So Dr. Robbie suggested that she talk to the trauma counselor, and she hasn't done that. So there's like trauma that she's not dealing with from last year, like the mass casualty incident. But we know from season 1 that she has a past of, experiencing sexual trauma at the hands of, an adult or someone she trusted, right? Like, even if I think it was happened directly to her, it might have happened to someone she knew well, but like, she's intimately familiar with that scenario, and she's kind of carrying that a little bit into this case. And even the Dylan, what's their position, like a therapist or the guidance counselor, whatever position it is, even they're noticing. They're like, okay, like when she's like, I'll go find him myself, like Dylan observed that and was like, like, I'm marking that down in your chart. Like, this, you're getting not aggressive with it, but you're assuming, you're jumping to a conclusion, even though you previously said you don't want to trust your gut. Like, that is a thing you're doing. Like, this is most likely abuse and you should probably report it, but like, if it's not, like, you could have monumentally fucked up. Like, that's bad. Granted, I think in the real world they would have already reported it, even if there was just like a shadow of a doubt, right? And if it came to be that that wasn't the case, then they deal with that after. But I think as a mandatory reporter, like, you just report it, and you don't necessarily, like, if you think something is going on, you have to report it, whether you're a doctor or a teacher or whatever. Like, it's not up to you necessarily to verify that that is actually happening before you report it. Like, if you have a doubt and you think it's happening, then you have to report it. So that is, maybe the emergency department treats it differently, but in the education field, at least, if you even think a little bit that it's happening, you are required to report it. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. What else? Oh, the baby. So the baby needs more tests. I think there's something in Al-Hashimi's past regarding a child. Maybe she lost a child via like miscarriage, or she gave a child up for adoption, or she was given up for adoption. I don't know. Like, there could be various things, but she was clearly holding back tears at the start of the episode, so that's something to keep an eye on. Louis getting drained still, so that's good. The nun has gonorrhea, potentially from dealing with soiled clothes and things like that. What else? Oh, that one dude had his dick drained. Oh my god. Like, I was not expecting to see a rock hard penis on this show. I mean, I imagine that's something that actual emergency departments have to deal with, but like, Jesus. It was just unexpected. And the fact that they had to like massage it while they're like getting out blood, brother. Like, good thing it was Mel, because she's just like technical about it. She's like, whatever. Santos is making jokes. Like, that was crazy. But yeah, I'm still waiting for Robbie to be wrong. Oh, one okay, before I talk about that, him and that other insurance lady are smashing booties. They're bumping uglies, and other people can tell. Dana can tell. McKay can tell. Like, something's going on. I have a feeling that it's a mainly physical thing. Like, it is a non-committal type situation. She makes a comment about how she's annoyed, or at least upset. Like, she's questioning why he has to leave at night and not in the morning, right? Like, she wants to spend another night with him, and he's like, hey, we can talk about it later. Clearly a sign that he is not in this for the long haul with her. And I imagine it ties directly back to his trauma from last season about losing his mentor, like the mental health side of that he never dealt with. You know, he's not, how do you say, he's not like suicidal by any means, but he is not committing to anything. He's not even committing to his own safety, right? He rode in on a motorcycle with no helmet. Like that's clearly something to keep an eye on. And he he is in a situationship with this lady, kind of. She is obviously more invested than he is, and that's going to be an interesting thing. And Dana's like, you better know what you're doing, because you're going to get your heart broken if you get too attached, because he's clearly not in the right mental headspace to actually enter a relationship. I wonder if they are going to maybe do something with him and Dr. Alashimi, because in the next episode, she makes a comment. Either maybe she just becomes aware of the situation, but she makes a comment where she's like, I'm not looking for commitment. And she's talking about, not about that. She's talking about something else, but like just the look that they shared in the preview, it's like, okay, like, something more could be developing there. I'm also keeping an eye on Whitaker and Javadi. They shared a little scene in this episode, and there was some hints of chemistry, right? Like, not to someone last episode in my comments was like, this isn't Grey's Anatomy. I can't watch your videos anymore because you keep telling people to kiss. First of all, kick fucking rocks. Like, I don't care. When I tell people to kiss in a show, when I'm like, you should kiss, I'm not like actually suggesting, especially in this show, like I'm not actually suggesting that they separate from their patients and go make out. Like, come on. Like, it's a joke. I mean, it is, sometimes those jokes are loosely based in on-screen chemistry, and you know, sometimes you can predict where things are going even from episode 1. Like, you can see the way characters interact. Your pattern recognition after watching 1,000 TV shows and 1,000 movies can kind of clock where things are gonna go a little bit. Now, you're not always perfectly right, but sometimes you are. And so sometimes when you're like, hey, you guys should kiss, later down the line they end up kissing. So if you got a problem with me telling some characters, like mostly jokingly telling some characters that they should kiss, I think you got bigger problems, pal. Like, it's like, see ya. Like, if that, like, there are so many other more valid reasons to stop watching my channel. Like, seriously, there are way more valid reasons to dislike my videos. Me telling a couple characters to kiss is like so far down on that ladder. Like, it's just, come on, man. Look, you got other things to worry about. So they may kiss, they may not. I almost said that about Javadi and Whitaker in this episode. I was about to say you guys should kiss, because that would be interesting. That would be a wild development. Also, it's not unheard of that some of these doctors would be hooking up. It's basically confirmed from last episode that Santos and Garcia are hooking up, right? Like, they had chemistry last season, and they were flirting with each other before Santos dropped a knife on Garcia's foot. But then in episode 1, Whitaker makes a snide comment about how she doesn't contain a lot of her emotions, which is clearly him saying, like, you're pretty loud in bed, right? Like, you should maybe be a little quieter. And then her catching that and throwing it back, being like, you used my toothbrush. like, because she's hooking up with Santos. Like it's already a plot point. So me suggesting 2 other characters might kiss, like, come on, man. I honestly hope that person watches this video again, just so they can reach this point in my video and hear me directly call them out. Like, you suck. I think you suck, and I think you're no fun. But yeah, yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about this specific episode. Hopefully, this one doesn't take me 43 uploads to pass copyright. That would suck. I would prefer not to be spending a full week uploading the same video, because if every single one of these episodes takes me 40 uploads, like how many episodes are in a season? What, there's like 13 to 15 episodes? That's like over 400 uploads of this one season of the show. Like, that would be a bitch to deal with. So hopefully this next one goes up a lot faster. But yeah, again, I think that's all I gotta say. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. If you are a real life doctor or anything, leave your insight down in the comments. I'm very curious to see how you guys feel. I'm really curious to see like how people feel about Dr. Alishimi and the things she's implementing. Obviously, you are well within your rights to disagree with my take on things. If you have a different take, leave it down below. I really want to know, as long as you're like respectful about it. But yeah, other than that, if you liked my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. And then lastly, if you like video games, subscribe to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.